Last week on The Big Start, the teams presented marketing strategies for their businesses. They analyzed their strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and presented how their product, placement, price, and promotions would help them turn a profit. They were also given real-life marketing challenges by actual St. Lucian entrepreneurs.
I'm currently facing some issues right now.
Recently, we've been putting together some programs to help, market broadband in St. Lucia.
So any way that you could think you can help us would be very much appreciated.
Okay, so you need our help with that?
Yeah. You want your ideas from us?
Yes, please.
Wow.
Each challenge had obvious solutions, but they also had hidden lessons and hidden opportunities for the teams that were sharp enough to notice. Once again, Team Climbers were the only team that went beyond the rest by not only presenting a thorough marketing strategy, but by also identifying a hidden strategic opportunity within their challenge.
We wanted to have strategic partners, and it might have been a fantastic opportunity, not just for us, but for Lime, so that we could partnership.
Team G&E, who were running neck and neck with Team Climbers for milestone wins, eventually faltered by not being realistic in their pricing. The promotional suggestions for their business, as well as their approach to the marketing challenge, were impractical and lacked insight. It was a tough call, but they were sent home.
The challenge we are facing is how can we increase traffic into our business?
Television might be a good option. Why? Because people want to see the visual aspect of it. They want to see a nice place where you can travel from there. Maybe even flyers and billboards. That would be a good idea. These flyers and billboards are cheap.
I just thought that your marketing strategies or whatever that you offered was really expensive. You mentioned billboards being cheaper. No, it is not. So they were really not realistic strategies for her, considering she had such constraints.
I'm sorry, G&A, it's not your big star. And thank you very much for your time, though.
Tonight, it's time to actually see, taste, touch, and experience their product for real. Whose prototype packs enough powerful appeal to help them make the top 4? Find out right now on The Big Start. The Big Start is brought to you by Office of Private Sector Relations, OPSR, the Government of St. Lucia, Accela Marketing, Lime, and Helen Television System. Welcome back to The Big Start. This week's challenge is prototype development, which means it's now time for the teams to show their actual product. Now, for some teams, this is easy because their product is tangible, like Kota's Fruit Bowl or Chaos's Katie Dolls. For other teams, their product is actually a service, and this presents a very unique challenge. Here to brief our teams is our resource judge, Cheryl Francis, Head of Corporate Sales and Marketing at Lime.
Welcome back, teams. This week's milestone is on your prototype, branding, and advertising campaign. This is a hands-on challenge. You have already defined your product, defined your branding, determined your advertising campaign. Your milestone is to now put all of this into action. You are to develop your branding elements. That's your logo, your tagline if needed, packaging, etc. You have 2 weeks to complete this milestone.
Have been washed to remove all foreign material.
Yeah, we would love to see have a real mouse.
Coming up next, the teams face the realities of developing their prototypes. Thanks for staying with us. Now, all of this week, Our teams have not only been working with their mentors, but also with packaging companies, with website developers, and with videographers to create a prototype for the judges to see. Let's see how they did.
We are actually doing the first stage in the production of Fouettage Simplicity. In this activity, we are sorting and grading. The reason why we sort and grade, because there are, as you can see, these are two different sizes of fruits from Damo. Also, we want to check out whether the fruits are good. We want to check out the quality. If we do not have quality products, there is no way we can get a quality fruit bowl.
After the sorting and grading has been done, then the fruits go to the washing section. In the washing section, the fruits are being washed to remove all foreign material from them. The washing aspect, that is also a critical control point. As you can realize, he's not soaking all the fruits together because they can have cross-contamination. After the fruits have been washed, then they are air-dried. Afterwards, they go to the slicing and dicing section where they are
to be sliced and diced and then packaged into the bowls, which are then labeled and passed on. So whoever is doing it to put it into the refrigerator. So now we're going to begin slicing.
We slice the watermelon. Also, we try and get some watermelon balls, which will enhance the look of our fruit bowl when it's completed. Here we have the cantaloupe. We'll be slicing it and peeling it off.
Alright, basically here we doing the final packaging and completing all the Fouettage Simplicity. We placing them in the containers which are labeled. Also under the top, on the label you get the manufacturer date and the date to be best used by.
Fouettage Simplicity.
Made by nature.
Processed by man. Enjoyed by everyone. Give man bun.
Right, we have the name EP Future and you could see just an idea as to what we want. You know? Something like that. But it may not be that exactly. I mean, we would love to see have a real mouse.
Yeah, we'd like to tweak it a bit and maybe change the colors.
The colors.
A little bit.
What colors do you have in mind?
The colors, initially we were thinking of the sort of reddish and blue. That's the direction we want to go in.
We're looking at for sure the logo. To start with the logo, of course, we don't want that logo there.
Right.
We want the logo that we just highlighted up there. And we just basically want to do some tabs and adding a couple more pictures and maybe be able to link it. So on the front page, like I said, we just started off. We didn't get a chance. On the front page, we want to give a rough idea of what we're about, the service that we're offering. We want, for example, underneath the home page, we have, for example, the tuition, and the tutor login. You'll probably see that's probably where the students or the parents will have access to our platform, our tuition platform, where they get the username and password. In particular, when you give the parents access to a username and password, and then the parents launch where they'll be able to actually go in and probably have a chat with the tutor, whoever is giving the children the tuition.
Okay.
And so under the parents teacher lounge, we have the information on the tutor profile of the tutor, so the parent could see it, and the parent could also check in on the ward's progress. So under there they could check a progress report just by putting in the name, because they're the ones necessarily doing the registration. For those persons who are doing registration and not done by their parents, then they could go into there and see how they progress too. On the home page, I mean, most of the time, since it's 12 to 19, the people who will be registering is the parents. So we need that page to be not very formal, but appeal to the parents.
This is Al Alexander of A2M2, and today we are here to present you our prototype of our business idea. And to just give you a rundown of our business idea, it's a dance studio or full-fledged dancehall studio. We're going to focus mainly on dancehall. Now, in the process of our business, our prototype is going to show you, firstly, the registration process, which we're going to show you in a while, and then also we're going to give you an insight of our dance class. It's going to be how the instructors are going to be there with the students and the environment of that all put together. All right, and Gamma Art Studios, our whole focus is gaining respect for dancehall or dance on the whole aspect of it, and